Hello! Hello and welcome to Story Mode. My name is Faith. This is my variety gaming YouTube channel. Hello and welcome to a brand new live stream. Get excited. Hello Cursed. Hello Thunder. Thank you guys for being in the live chat. Thank you for the greetings and the salutations and happy time zones indeed. Hello to all the VOD watchers. All you guys who are going to catch this stream after I am live. I appreciate you coming to check out the video that it is now. And I hope you enjoy. And if you do enjoy, hey, consider dropping a like. And if you think you're going to come back for more, why not smack the subscribe button while you're at it? Like and it's like you could do, it's like one action practically. So just, you know, think about it. Think about it. But hello and greetings. Hello to everybody. Welcome to the stream and thank you for being here. Hello, Cursed. Hello. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for tonight's stream. I am sipping on a last minute and foolhardy cup of coffee because I make bad decisions, but I'm not in the zone. I'm not in the streaming zone tonight, but we're gonna break into it and it's gonna be amazing. It can only be wonderful, right? So I'm counting on you guys to wake me up. I'm counting on you guys to lock and load. Help me get into the spirit here. Thunder says actually not morning, but it's my standard greeting at all times of day. Interesting. I am not in a cheesecake coma. We only had one slice, and I'm gonna be honest with you. We took 2 days to eat the entire slice of cheese. They're large slices of cheesecake. I won't pretend otherwise. But no. No, it's just Monday. It's just Monday. It's going back to work. It's getting up at 5 when I've been off all weekend, and we kind of ran around and did a lot this weekend. And then we had to kind of hustle our bunnies to go to the grocery store and do all the stuff that we do to kind of prep for the week and all of that stuff. So it's just been kind of busy, and then yeah, and then it's Monday morning and like ew. And it snowed again and I'm just over it. I love winter. It's my favorite season. Maybe fall is actually my favorite season, but winter is a close second. And typically I'm a big fan, but I'm over it. I'm like, it's March and I drive for a living right now, and it's like, can I just not deal with inclement weather? That would be great. But so it snowed random. It snowed like this, like 2 or 3 inches, like crazy this morning. So of course, when I'm like loading up my van, I'm loading it in like heavy snowfall, and then I'm driving in, you know. And then everyone's kind of, you know, being careful, which I respect absolutely. I do drive defensively, and I appreciate people who take it easy and don't have that overconfidence problem, because I think that's more dangerous, honestly. Is when people are too aggressive in bad weather versus people who are too timid in bad weather. I think you err on the side of the extreme aggression. But yeah, so anyways, it was like an interesting morning on top of all of that. So it's just Monday, and then it like snowed and life was hard and like, oh my god. So no, I took a nap and I took a shower and I feel better. But I just was like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna make some coffee and it is gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm too old for this. It is 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning for me, so I assumed it was all for me. I told you I bought one of those sunlight alarm things. Best purchase ever. I've only been using it for 3 mornings now, and the difference it has made has been great. That's amazing. I got Marcus a UV light, like a sunlight UV light therapy thing a while back. He keeps it in the garage, which is really smart. He actually turns it on when he's working out down there, because it's very gloomy in the garage. so I love that that's working for you. That's good stuff. Okay, you guys, how do we do this? I haven't had a real stream in a couple of days. Let's talk about really quickly our very exciting progress to monetization, you guys. It's been a good week. Thank you so much to our new subs. Thank you so much to those of you who are watching streams and videos and content in general and getting these watch hours up. So as of today, as of maybe an hour or so before stream, I checked. This is our numbers. So out of 500 subscribers needed to monetize the channel, we have 140. We were at 137 for a hot minute, so thank you to the folks who have recently subscribed. Now we are at 140. Look at us go. And watch hours, we need 3,000 watch hours to monetize. We have 1,744. So we are working our way very steadily to monetization, and I am so grateful. That's all you guys. I mean, I'm trying to be consistent and put more effort and fun stuff into the streams, but at the end of the day, it's you guys clicking the subscribe button, it's you guys watching the content. So thank you so much for this. This is super exciting. We are working towards monetization. In addition to this, there is a throne wish list for you guys, as well as the option to tip me, your content creator, your favorite content creator, via Streamlabs. So there is a throne wish list. I have a link for both, and you can either contribute to some items on the throne wish list, which are mostly associated with content creation. I can't do my whole spiel anymore. Pretend that like everything on that list has to do with content. But there is a PS5 on there, and it is 5% funded thanks to my friend Cursed. And if anybody wants to support future content, investing in a PS5 for this channel for live streaming in the future would be a great way to do it. So again, I'm considering taking everything else off of the throne wish list and just having the PlayStation on there, so that if anyone does, you know, get the itch to contribute, it's kind of like this is your only option. You can put like $5 on the PlayStation, and that'll help. And that's very so clearly directly affecting content. So you're investing in your own entertainment, you know, by doing that. So that's what's going on the throne wish list, and you can tip me via Streamlabs, similar to like Super Chat. It's not as easy, which makes it kind of cumbersome. You have to like go to a link and put the information in there versus just clicking, you know, like Super Chat or something here on YouTube. But we're getting there. We're working on it. And if you want to contribute at any time, if you want to like pretend to Super Chat or something like that, you can always just click that link and go to Streamlabs and tip me, and that will go into a very convenient PayPal account for me, and I will use that towards the channel expenses. So thank you guys for putting up for all the promos in the front. We are working our way to monetization, and we have some other cool things you guys can do to support the channel. Let's go ahead and talk about something good. Tell me something good, you guys. I have to think, and I've been thinking. It's not that life is bad. I'm just like, what's good? I gotta think about it. You guys give me something good. I'm trying to think. And then I want to behave myself and it be just a purely good thing, you know? Not like, well, it's half good, half bad. It's bittersweet. Like something that's truly good. The Mako the cat is almost done with his regimen of medications, so he's got a couple of doses left of his steroid taper, and so far I haven't really like flipped him over and looked at him too hard, but he does not seem to be developing any new patches of like that skin irritation that we were talking about, so I think it's working. But I do need to like do a thorough, what do they call it, toe to tail or something like that, examination of my cat, and just make sure that he's not developing that rashy type situation isn't spreading. But he seems to be doing a lot better, and he's almost done. And it's the most ridiculous relationship I have with this cat and medicating him, because he acts like the pill bottle, which is just like a prescription bottle. It's just a different color, I guess, for animals. But it's a plastic little container, and obviously it has pills in it, and you know what kind of noise that makes. And so he spits it out. Like when I have to shove it down his throat because he won't use like the pill pocket treat things. I've tried to put it in wet cat food. He won't lick it up, like the whole thing, right? So it's just like, all right, dude, I'm just shoving this in your mouth and you've got to swallow. So he fights me on it and he spits it out, and we have to do it a few times. But despite the fact that whenever he hears that bottle, I'm about to shove something in his mouth, he still acts like it's a treat bag. He's like, meow, when he hears that pill bottle. It's the funniest thing. And maybe he does associate, because once I do it, I do give him some treats, like immediately after he takes the pill. So I guess he's come to associate the pills, which is like a negative experience in his life, with a positive one, which is the treats. And it just cracks me up because animals are so goofy. But he seems to be doing good, and we are almost done with all of that. So that's something good, legitimately. I finally finished a project at work that had been taking up its sweet time. Had been taking its sweet time to get done due to other competing priorities. It is 99% done now, Curse. I'm genuinely so happy for you. Marcus deals with stuff like that all of the time. And I'm so happy if you can check something off the list, because gosh darn it, we know you're working all the time and working hard. It just needs to get published, and that's not my responsibility. Nice. So your part is just 100% completed. Lovely. Thunderstriking had a good weekend, didn't do anything, just stayed at home and laid around. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Here's a fun fact. We don't have the little orange pill bottles like the US. Our medications come in their own branded bottles or blister packs. Interesting. Even like prescription medication. So it's kind of like over-the-counter stuff for us. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? I only have one scheduled day off for the month of March. That's a good thing. It's actually next weekend. I get another 3-day weekend next weekend. I'm off on that Monday. And I have big cleaning plans for that weekend because I am so bad at maintaining. But anyways, it's exciting because I've had whole weeks off in previous months and, you know, just tons of snow days and everything. So when I don't work, I don't get paid. So it's a good thing that I have only one scheduled off day for this whole month. So I will be working all month and it's gonna rain forever, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Just positive, focusing on positive. Get excited. Get excited. She's gonna earn like almost a full paycheck next time. Here's another good thing. I took Friday off and we have a public holiday on Monday. Oh, nice. You better play some Durance Folk. Or, you know, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I do want to shout out Thunder, by the way, for commenting on the last couple of videos, or I guess a shortened video. Thank you for the engagement. I appreciate it on stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching the Durance Folk episode 7 video and the whole rant, which is literally half the video is me ranting about how I don't understand the lore of the story. Like the internal game lore doesn't make sense as far as I can track it. So yeah, if you end up playing through it, Thunder, you can definitely let me know if I missed something. But I was digging through the appendices. I was looking for every reference I could. And so far as the information I gathered, I think it supports my it supports my concerns. But absolutely, absolutely, pay attention. Like you said in that comment, pay attention at your playthrough and see if I missed something. Maybe I've been mainlining Horizon for you. Cursed, what do you think I'm not gonna be able to do? Like, the game tells you what to do for the most part. Are you just honing in on the one time that I didn't know I had a sprinting jump? To like, I don't know how to play the game? I'm genuinely curious what you're trying to save me from. LOL, no, more just for timing, I think? Timing? I don't know, man. And yeah, we're gonna play it by ear as far as like how much side questing and stuff that I do, because I think I am gonna go ahead and just stream Horizon for both streams for the upcoming weeks instead of mixing something else in for now. And with that many streams, it's a huge game and it has DLC, which I'm definitely planning to play. I don't know how much to fluff it out with like side quests and stuff, so we'll have to do a poll and see how many side quests you guys want me to tackle. The Secrets of Khazad-dûm mod is looking really cool too. I know nothing about this. I love a new mod though for you. So if I know a part of the main story that takes ages and you are near the end of stream time, I'll be like, maybe don't start that one now. Oh, I see. Coaching me. Thunder, you're enjoying Horizon? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That makes me so happy. Please enjoy it. Because I enjoy it. It's a really good game, and we're gonna break into it. Speaking of, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get some things going here. Oh, game recap is up. And it's not gonna go away. That's a problem. That's a problem. Hold, please. Hold, please. Oh, do I need to have 2 of them? No, I don't. Will it go away now? There it goes. Okay. I know how to do it. Settle in for the game recap. Driving for a bit lurk mode enacted. Great Thunder, perfect, because I gotta talk for a little bit. And keep me posted on volume. Is it too loud? Is it fine? Can you guys hear me? All that good stuff. Because yeah, we've got to do a game recap, which with games like this that are so intricate and the story is so much a part of the gameplay, like some games, it's more about the execution of the gameplay and the story just kind of supports that. I feel like this game is so narrative heavy and like so brilliantly so that the gameplay more supports the story. And so with games like this that are big, complex, and very narrative focused, I want to take the time to recap every time we pick up for a new part of the playthrough so that we kind of remember while we go. Maybe game down a smidge while you give us the recap. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Oh, you know what I was thinking too? Let's do this really quickly. So this is a little bit of a false advertisement. In the extras, in the title menu here, there's something called a recap movie. And we're going to watch the recap movie. This is going to reference Horizon Zero Dawn, which I spent way too much time trying to kind of give you guys a rundown of what the story was for the first game in this franchise. This recap movie doesn't actually tell you anything about the first game, but it's a very cool introduction to this. So I do want to watch the recap really quickly. So once that's done, I will jump into the official game recap just to remind us of what we did last stream to kick us off for this stream. So let's watch this movie real quick.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian. Becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Destruction and opportunity. What a Silence thing to say. I know, R.I.P. Lance Reddick, the voice actor for Silence. Ugh, what a shame. I miss him so much. All right, let's get into our game a little bit, and then we'll do our recap once we're in there. But yeah, so you see how like it tells you what Zero Dawn is, and it tells you that she's a clone. And those are the only two really big, like, information pieces from Zero Dawn that recap movie, that alleged recap movie gives you. So I'm like, what about all the other stuff? There's like a few other things. But yeah. So anyways, that was a cool movie. And I'm sorry I didn't play that the last stream that we did this. It would have made sense to do that before we kicked it off for the first time. The loading screen for the front of the game is such a thing. Anyways, let's get into our game recap, you guys. Last stream, we were introduced to this game, Horizon Forbidden West, which is the second game in the Horizon franchise, and it picks up maybe a couple of months after the end of Horizon Zero Dawn. We jump right back into this world, and we continue to fight the good fight to save the world. After the events of Zero Dawn, which brought, like, immense destruction and a lot of conflict. Okay, let me do this as well. Hold on. I'll just mute gameplay for now. Okay, so I promise this isn't going to take that long. So last stream, we got through our entire tutorial mode, and it was long as all get out. It's like an hour at least to get through the tutorial mode. And so we got reintroduced to machines, to stealth, to weaponry, and we started to get introduced to some of the like upgrading crafting elements in this game that are slightly different from the original. And that was all very useful and educational. As far as story goes, ourselves, Aloy, we found out that after the events of Zero Dawn, once we defeated Hades, as we saw in that movie, after we defeated Hades, apparently there was a big party, which I think is very reasonable, that was in honor of Aloy because of what Aloy accomplished. What is very important to know about Aloy being the savior of Meridian and the anointed of Lenore and like all of these titles that she has, basically being this hero, is the fact that she is the clone of Elizabeth Sobek. That's why she's actually special. It's not just like this random Nora girl who was outcast. Because she is Elizabeth's clone, she has the genetic makeup to be like a technological genius, to understand how these things work, even though she's like of a tribal origin. So basically she just has it up on everybody else that she's the one who can kind of understand. And as Elizabeth's clone, she has access to a lot of areas, a lot of functions. She has access to Gaia. She has access to a lot of the underground bunkers and stuff like that, because when the machines, the doors, run identiscans, they identify her as Elizabeth. So she has special access to things, special understanding, and a proclivity to like engage with the technology itself and kind of understand it. She's a real quick learner. She picks it up really fast. Another important thing to note about her being the main character and kind of why it makes sense and it's narratively done very well. That sphere that's in the middle of the screen, a little bit further away from us, that is the sphere that housed Hades. That's what we destroyed in the last game. I did not mention in my recap of Horizon Zero Dawn that Aloy interacted with an individual who had a focus. The focus scanned their focus, this person she was talking to, scanned her. And because the focus is part of this overall Gaia system and the tech from the old ones, it scanned her and it recognized her as Elizabeth, and come to find out that person's focus was attached to Hades and the Eclipse, which are the Shadow Karja that we talked about in that recap. So basically, by interacting with someone who had a focus that could scan and recognize her as Elizabeth, Hades found out that Aloy exists and targeted her as a threat to his systems, which she very much is and proved to be in the last game. So that's something of note too. The AIs, the sentient AIs that are kind of part of this equation now, recognize her as Elizabeth, and Gaia, the like overall kind of top dog of that AI system, she absolutely recognizes her as Elizabeth because she, well, I don't need to get into it, but anyways, that's why Aloy is so special. More than just your typical fantasy, this person is just born special and things just work out for them and all this stuff. The reason she's so unique is because she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So she really is the only one who can kind of make all of this happen. So that's why they keep harping on that. So just take that into consideration. So anyways, when we were running around with Varl, our old friend from the Nora tribe, he was telling us, you know, you left the party, people were kind of upset that you just took off, and she's like, well, I have stuff to do. So at this point in the story, Hades has been defeated, in quotes. Hades is defeated, but the world is suffering from something called the Blight, which is a red corruption that's kind of taking over nature, and it's destroying areas and just kind of consuming things and poisoning stuff. There's also been just, I don't know what the proper term, meteorologic events happening. So like storms are cropping up, you know, tsunamis and tornadoes and like all this stuff. So basically, because of events that have already taken place, the Gaia terraforming system, which not only recreated Earth as an inhabitable place for humans, it also keeps the Earth, it maintains it, keeps the Earth in balance. So right now, the Gaia, Zero Dawn, Gaia, the terraforming system, is out of whack. Probably because Hades is no longer part of the equation. Also, some other things are happening within the system. So because Gaia is not functioning the way she's supposed to function, these freaks of nature are happening, and existence is actually threatened because the system is not functioning properly. Therefore, it cannot maintain the Earth the way that it's designed to do. So Aloy is on a mission, and she left her party. I don't know if they ever tell us like how she found out about it or what kind of came up that she was like literally just hanging out with people, and then all of a sudden she just knew that there was all of these like environmental problems that she needed to solve. Like, they don't really tell us when that all came about, but she took off because she needs to find a backup of the Gaia program so that she can basically reboot it and reset it, like I said last time, reset it to factory settings so that the Gaia Zero Dawn terraforming system, it's all kind of one thing now, would function and go ahead and purge and like handle a lot of these issues that are popping up in the environment. So that's what we're doing. That's our main quest right now. As of the start of the game, as of the tutorial, we are looking for a backup of the Gaia program. And in the tutorial, we went to a particular facility, the Far Zenith facility, where we found out that some of the world's rich and powerful and elite were building a spaceship to escape all the craziness that was happening on the Earth. They built a spaceship and they were going to go colonize a planet. And Aloy told Varl they didn't make it. And that's the information we have so far, is that they didn't make it. So we went to this old facility hoping to find a backup of Gaia. It didn't work out. I won't go into details. Watch the stream. But we don't have a backup of Gaia yet. That's still what we need. And Varl, when all of that failed, Varl said, hey, what about that guy Silence? And if you guys were watching the little trailer we just watched, the little cinematic we just watched, that guy was Silence. And he's like, the guy who knows what's going on, he's the guy with the answer. So Varl is like, hey, we need to find the Silence guy that you were working with before, because maybe he can help us find a backup of Gaia, because Silence is the only other person on the Earth who understands any of this outside of Aloy. So they really are kind of like meant for each other, but he's definitely not a trustworthy fella. So we came back to Meridian because Varl said, hey, we can talk to Murad, who is kind of like, I don't know, the Sun King's right-hand guy or whatever. He's like, we can talk to Murad, and Murad can help us find Silence. So we're kind of in the middle of all this. So we're looking for a backup of Gaia. The last place we went didn't work out. We dropped the spaceship on some giant snakes. It was really fun. And then Varl suggested we come to Meridian to start a search for Silence. And when we got to Meridian, our friend Murad, that we came to talk to, said, thank goodness you're here, because some really weird stuff's been going on and we need to talk about it. So we found out that in this area that I'm in right now. So let's do this. And let's do this. This area that I'm in right now, this tower right in front of me, is referred to as the Spire. And this is where we defeated Hades in the last game. Hades was encased in this sphere right here. This right here. And we just came to investigate this because Murad said, hey, there's like some weird like stuff going on with the sphere and with the Spire. So we are here to investigate, and that's what's up with that. We came and we pulled our spear out. You guys saw in that cinematic that she kind of stabbed the sphere with one of her spears. She pulled it out, and there was a record on the spear that said a transmission had been engaged. So she's like, okay, I gotta get up this tower and figure out what happened. So that's what we're doing right now. Welcome to Meridian. I don't even know where we are in the city right now because we're still kind of at the front of the game. My job, as is to get up this tower, and this is quite a challenge, if I remember correctly, to get all the way up. So I'm gonna have to wing it.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Oh, cursed. Immediately. Isn't in the epilogue after credits roll of Zero Dawn gameplay? Is what? She goes and finds Silence and he has something? No, the end credit scene from Zero Dawn is Silence approaching, like Hades flies out of the sphere and Silence is like on a mountain and he has that lantern thing and he like captures Hades. Aloy is not in that end credit scene. Yeah, I know my backwards jump, which I hate. Oh! I just kind of went for it. Alright, where else do I go? Oh, you gotta look for the yellow things. I know I kind of mentioned that briefly. If it's yellow, you can climb it. And it looks like I've got to
be able to jump back and reach those ropes behind me.
I got it. And if you hesitate, she'll start to sass you and be like, this is what you're supposed to do. I bet I could jump backwards. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. I guess my brain equates that to Silence telling Aloy about it. No, she doesn't know about it yet. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. It's a secret. I feel like I have to move this first. Okay, so we have, in our tutorial mode, we crafted something called a polecaster, and it works as a grappling hook. I can grab onto things and pull. I can also use it to, like, propel myself to other areas as well. This is so, oh, the nerves. Nerves of steel she has.
How to cross over to the Spire.
So if you see a grate like this, basically any kind of blue hash metal framing, which you guys saw on the end of this beam right here, you see how there's like blue metal in this kind of cross hatch pattern? You can see that that's also on this vent, so that's your indication that you want to use the polecaster here. Oh,
should be able to get up there now.
Okay, and now I've revealed a grapple point, which is what this little Iron Man icon is on the screen. There we go. And it's just a double jump. You just hit X twice to use the grapple
Silence
point.
was helping me when he gave me his lance. It looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the Spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Oh! Okay. That was a lot easier than the first time
Let's see.
that I did that.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Karja will make of this.
Oh, the Spire's doing stuff. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, I'm having LOTR flashbacks. Is Gandalf up here? Where's Gandalf?
There's the note.
Can you guys hear this all right? Can you hear her?
Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
Gah! There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Silence! Okay, so what they keep referencing, you guys, is that the spear that I mentioned she had stabbed she had stabbed Hades with. I keep saying spear and sphere, and I feel like that's getting confusing. It was a lance, no pun intended, curse, speaking of no name puns. A lance that Silence had given me was what I used to destroy Hades. Come to find out, Silence had rigged that lance to not destroy the entity, but somehow have it escape the orb that it was inside of. So that explains why Hades was not destroyed, and also why it escaped the orb to begin with. And that's how Silence was able to recapture the essence of Hades and continue to communicate with it to try and get more information. Because I told you guys in my recap of Zero Dawn, Silence's whole life and obsession and identity is wrapped up in learning knowledge and understanding and searching for just answers to just everything, like existence, the world, where the machines came from, what happened to the old ones, all the things that he talks about. So he'll do anything, and he will hurt anyone, and he will take advantage, and he, like he said, it'll bring destruction and opportunity. So this guy is like, I will pay any cost for taking advantage of the opportunity to learn more about the world and what's going on here. So he was real sassy in that hollow image. I feel like he wasn't that mean by the end of the last game, but yeah, he's basically like, you figured it out, I manipulated the lance that you used, that's how all this happened, and if you want answers and you want a backup of Gaia, you're gonna have to come to me in the Forbidden West, and we will understand what the Forbidden West actually is here shortly in the game. So yeah, good times. Lots of leaps of faith. I know that one was big though. Sounds good? Excellent. Alright, so I gotta update the boys.
You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tanakh. And they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
So they're not in the city proper, I didn't realize that. I thought they were like on the outskirts of the city.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I
gotta go.
Was it Vanasha?
Quick, better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Ooh, fancy. Ooh, fancy.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
So fancy. Let me upgrade you. Modify your spear and talk to your friends.
The master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Yeah, quit talking. Okay, yeah. So it's talking about the toggle. So the smaller thing that wasn't the spear that they gave her was a headpiece. It was like, it's not a crown, but it's very similar. In game, I have headpieces toggled off because I just don't like how they look with all the outfits. So this is your default outfit slash armor. So we'll be changing this throughout the game to get particular stats and like have increased stealth or like whatever else might come with an armor set. So anyways, yeah, the headpieces are always really big and weird and cumbersome. Very cool because they complete the outfits, but I have them toggled off, so that's why when she like quotes tried it on in the cutscene, it didn't show up because I have them toggled off. So that's a nice feature of the game. That's very considerate of the game makers to be like, yeah, people might not want these, excuse me, these headpieces, so we'll allow them to make them invisible. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Just realized that LOTR in Lord of the Rings, when spoken, are the same number of syllables. How excellent. And all these people we met if we did all the side and main quests in Zero Dawn. Right. Same, I hate the headpieces, yeah. So, Uthid and Vanasha were side quest people, but, like, they were a main quest, really. They weren't, like, really a side quest. They were kind of main. We met them in Zero Dawn, so there will be tons of people that we interact with. That we've known before, because again, this is the sequel. Okay, so the game is telling me I can talk to some people to get some more context to what's going on around here. I also allegedly need to modify my spear. I'm not sure why, because they just gave me a new one, but it says to find a workbench to modify my spear, so I'm going to do that as well. You guys can see that there's a bunch of
that a statue of me?
It is a statue of you.
That's new.
We already talked about this. So Avad has stuff to say to me. I think that's Itamen. Do you guys remember, what's the story with Itamen and his mom? Like, I remember the quest to, like, get them to Meridian, but how are they related to Avad? Because, like, that's not his wife. Oh, this is the wife and son of the old Sun King? Or of the was there another guy that was trying to claim kingship? And they're related to him, right? I don't remember. Someone remind me. Cursed, remind me. So, Itamen is actually heir to the throne? Has like an equal claim or something? Yeah, he's a nephew or a cousin or something. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk to his mom. She's a nice lady.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
Cute.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Yeah, no kidding. Thunderjaws are bad news. So yeah, they're basically refugees from Sunfall, which is another Karja settlement. And I just don't remember if it's like, was Avad's brother's wife and son, or I just know that Itamen was being used as a pawn to like replace Avad, who is the Sun King, who, friendly reminder, killed his father, who was the Mad Sun King, who was kidnapping people from other tribes and sacrificing them to the sun god. So Avad is, you know, a big deal. He also has a crush on us, which is really awkward. He's a half-brother.
Wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is a big element of the game. Like I said, guys, super narrative heavy. So, like, we're gonna be having tons of, like, interactive dialogue with folks, doing all kinds. There's gonna be plenty of open world exploration and combat and stuff, but, like, this game is so well balanced in all of its elements that we have just as much interaction with main characters and storyline as we do with, like, all the other elements of the game. Google says he's a half-brother to Avad. So he is the son... So the little boy is the son of the Mad Sun King. So he's Avad's brother, just born of that. So that woman is not Avad's mother, obviously. She must be the second woman that he had a child with. Okay, interesting. So this is not the only time you're going to get to choose how much information you get from dialogue. There's also going to be some selection wheels here that you can choose to respond to certain situations. So it depends on you and how much you want to experience the story element. So years of hostility, let's talk about that because we need to understand that you guys need to understand the Tenakth and like what's going on with them. So I'll go ahead and ask what that means.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
Okay, so yeah, he's referencing again those red raids that I talked about, his father kidnapping people from other tribes to sacrifice them. I never put together, I don't know, I think it's because we just watched the Pirates movies for my birthdays, but I'm getting very, like, Jack Sparrow vibes from him. Like, his face and his eyeliner. And his tan. Very Jack Sparrow to me.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Cinnabon Sands. Yes, please. We're gonna dig into Fashav, his cousin, because we're actually gonna have, like, some future interaction with this character.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
Thunder. A wedding. I love weddings. Drinks all around. Edaman, I'm not going to ask about because I already explained what Edaman is. Basically, I think Avad has acknowledged him as the heir to the throne, as his half-brother, also the son of his father. So I'm pretty sure that's how that's going to go. And then to be, like, spoiler alert, Edaman is not going to be important in this game, so I'm not going to dig into that. Hope for peace. I mean, obviously, Avad is saying, just like other tribes, the Tenakth tribe of the West were victims of the Red Raids, but they fought back so ferociously because they're kind of, I mean, they're Klingons, basically. Like, they're not going to take anything from anybody. So they're these brutal warriors and all that stuff. So the Tenakth basically fought off the invaders from the Karja of the Mad Sun King. And then Avad is saying he has a cousin named Vashav who went to try and kind of, like, buffer and actually make better the relationship now between the Tenakth and the Karja, because obviously the Mad Sun King is dead, and Avad here, the guy we're talking to, Avad, he's trying to make stuff right with all the other tribes. So he's trying to make peace with the Tenakth, which is why there is a meeting, an embassy that's going to happen. We're going to go to that. And it's going to be basically a exchange of like prisoners kind of thing, as like a peace treaty of a kind. So that's what the hope for peace part of this conversation would be, is Avad's just going to explain, like, we continually have these embassies with the Tenakth because we're trying to find a way to, like, broker a peace or an alliance with them. And so this is just one more step in that direction. So that's all that is, so we won't get into that.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you.
Will you marry me?
Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Oh, the game's gonna explain. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Not only can you direct your conversation with these characters, but you can select a specific response to specific things. So our relationship with Avad is a little bit tricky. And like Cursed, yeah, he's a lot, but I kind of respect that he's just saying it. Like, he's not being awkward and coy and stuff. Like, he's just being really honest. He's like, I'm attracted to you. I want to get to know you. Like, he's being cool about it for the most part. But it is just kind of like, dude, like, she's so clearly not interested that you're like, at least, you know that she's not interested. And then the whole thing came about because he actually was in a relationship with another main character's sister. And her and Aloy were very similar in that they were both, like, hunter-warrior types. So he's just kind of attracted to hunter-warrior type women. So when he first meets Aloy, he had just lost the woman that he was with. And he kind of, like, projected those feelings onto Aloy a little bit. So the foundation of his affections might be a little sus. But he's actually really upfront and honest and respectful about it. So as much as it's like, ew, dude, like, don't. He's pretty legit. He's pretty legit. I didn't even talk to him on this playthrough. So subtle, yeah. Yeah, he likes his strong women. He does. Okay, so let's explain what's happening on the screen. Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. You can choose the fist icon and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Choose the brain and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Choose the heart icon and Aloy will express compassion or give voice to her deepest convictions. My default is to use the brain icon because I don't like being overly aggressive to people who don't deserve it. I don't feel like Avad deserves her to be like a jerk about it. But she's not interested. Me as a player, I'm not interested. So I need to turn him down, but I don't want to be a jerk about it. So I'm going to go with the brain option.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
And see, he takes it. He takes it. He's a mature adult dude, and I appreciate that about Avad. He's a good-looking guy, though, and he's powerful and rich. I don't know, Aloy. You might want to think about that one. You might want to think about that one. Yeah. Okay. So what else is going on? I've got an icon down here.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite.
Machine Battle of the... I guess this was the final battle we fought? Why does this matter?
We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Yes. Maybe it's just a reminder of the final fight in the last game. Well, they wrote him that way? Well, yeah, that's... They wrote everyone this way. They wrote everyone the way that they are, and I'm saying that the way that they wrote him, because that's who he is. I respect him. I respect Avad. Also, you know who I love. Yeah, you don't have time for anybody else. You want the big puppy dog with an axe.
Looks like a memorial.
Okay.
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Okay, so this is a shrine to those who fought alongside me in the battle at the end of the last game. So yeah, this is just a context setting, which I think is what the game told me it was. I just want to see if there's anyone else I should talk to get any more, like, story context for this game. Yeah, I do. Don't worry, we'll see him soon. We'll see your boy soon. What is this?
That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated.
Yeah, I don't care about the Deathbringer we defeated. I was there. I did it. Yeah, if you go up the ramp, you get the sassy lady whose name I can't think of. Vanasha? Is she up there? I like Vanasha. We'll go talk to her. I don't usually like sassy ladies, but I like her. I don't love how much she torments Uthid, but I generally like her. She's also not bad to look at.
There. The workbench.
Hey, guys. Whoa, don't climb him. Talk to him.
Uthid. Vanasha. Thanks for being here.
Okay, Curse.
Wouldn't miss it. Even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to. And it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
She's just taking the piss, as they say. Which Curse just muted, who's the only one who's gonna appreciate that. How have you been, the shadow? Let's... You know what? I'm just gonna say bye, because... They have, like, a weird love-you-hate-you relationship. Look at her, just picking on him. And then the Shadow Karja, that was the... Shadow Karja are the Eclipse. Those were the guys that I told you guys about in Zero Dawn who attacked the Proving and then killed a bunch of Nora, and they were actually working for Hades. So, like, so far as I understand, that storyline is fairly wrapped up. So, I'm gonna say bye.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Little Huntress. Okay, and then remember, we're supposed to modify our spear at the workbench, so let's do that. It's not letting me. There we go. Spear upgrade. Install the master override and a new module to enable the buildup and release of kinetic energy in combat. Requires a resonator blast. Skill to use. Okay, so we're gonna have to unlock a skill in the skill tree to actually use this feature. But I will say this, the master override is a piece of a machine that was able to control other machines. We took a piece off of that and applied it to our spear. So that's actually how you get mounts in this game, is you quotes override them. So if you have a strider machine, which is basically a horse, you can use the master override on our spear. You'll see me do it. I'll definitely be doing it through the playthrough. To override the machine and it becomes docile and loyal to you, you basically override its natural instincts and then it becomes kind of beholden to you. So that's what the master override is. That's something that we did in the previous game. I'll go ahead and upgrade this because I'm being told to. And hey, I'm cool with building up, I'm cool with releasing built up kinetic energy when I'm fighting. Why not?
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Okay, so I just realized that she's taking the override from her old spear and putting it on the new one. I just put that together because I'm real smart. I was like, wait, we already have the Master Override. That's right, they gave me a new spear. So I'm just getting that new spear up to snuff. Okay. I don't need to interact with the statue. I'm really not that worried about it. And Murad, remember Murad was like, take your time, walk around, talk to whoever you want to talk to, look at whatever you want to look at, and then talk to me when you're ready to go. So I talked to Avad, I talked to Nasadi and Idaman, and Vanasha and Uthad I said hi. So that's pretty much it.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
Again, one of these things where the game is like, hey, if you move on from here, you're done, so choose wisely.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Those pants, Murad. Those pants. Oh, I remember this. This is funny. Aloy, she's so sneaky. It really is a split thing for her. It's both. It's wanting to protect him to not get him involved, but it's also like, I work best alone. But she's just left him. It's real sad. Oh my gosh, this is the opening credits, isn't it? I forgot about this.
This crown of ash and salt, their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
Poor guy.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
That dude's pants look like breeches. I wear those regularly, not a joke.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
This guy is a mess. You're gonna love him.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Scallywag?
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less... scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
It will be. Oh god, so good.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Alrighty, we're gonna pick up some goodies here in this camp. There is a data point right here. What's this? A short scroll of parchment with a seal. I'm curious what it says. By mandate of Commander Nozar, all residents of the Daunt are herewith informed of the following. The gates between Barren Light and No Man's Land are shut and blah 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 blah. Okay. Not super duper important. So if you guys are picking it up, we have a couple of situations happening at once. This guy is sent from the Karja to host the embassy, which is that like peace talk between the Tenakth and the Karja. So like we need to get him to, I think they said Barren Light was the settlement, so that he can host the embassy. And he's refusing to go anywhere until these machines that the lift operator told us about are taken care of. Obviously, I told you guys the machines are now hostile towards humans. So as soon as they basically notice you, they will attack. So we are going to help clear out some of these machines. You guys will get to meet Erend, the captain of the Vanguard that we are referencing, who has already gone ahead of us to go ahead and try to clear out some of those machines. So we're going to go find him and meet him. Now, we've also mentioned a kind of outpost called Chain Scrape, and finally we have a save spot here, so I'm going to save real quick. We have a place called Chain Scrape, and apparently that's like a little outpost settlement as well of the Oseram. And we're gonna see if we can upgrade our bow and all of that there, because apparently I need to use a specific type of arrow to fight the bristlebacks, and that's like another storyline that's opened up that we'll get into as well. So there's a lot going on. It's a lot to track with, but we'll tackle everything one at a time. All right, you guys remember the tutorial, right? Like, if I can hide in this tall red grass, I can take out these machines very quietly. It looks like I can get a little bit closer without being seen.
Must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
So that one's walking right by this patch, so I'm gonna go settle in this patch, and I'm gonna take him out when he comes by again. So we've got 1, 2, 3.
I've learned how to ride this machine.
All right. And then I think the others might be alerted and come over here. They usually do. So maybe this guy headed our way. We'll turn yellow. No, he's just gonna look around. All right, so I'm just gonna get close. Oh, there he's yellow now. Did he see me? I don't think he did. So when they are yellow, they are on alert. When they turn red, that's when they've spotted you. And you just need to fight. So yeah, he sensed something, so he got close to investigate, and I took him out. And this is the last one. We'll see how close he gets. Come over here. Come over here. I love Silent Strike. It's my favorite. Really, dude? Oh, and there's a boar right there hanging out. That's funny. Okay, so now he turned back blue, so he's no longer on alert. I want to figure out his trajectory, and then I can get close to him and take him out. So the reason that I'm not just charging and whacking him to death is because he's gonna sound an alarm to summon other machines here if I don't take him out quietly. So I would like to be able to take him out without drawing the attention of any more backup. Hey, Chris! Hooray, new person! I love this game! Hey, Chris Wynn, welcome in. Thank you for saying hi in the live chat. I love this game as well. That's why we're playing it. I'm so excited. I need to take out this guy. I forget what these guys are called, because they're not the, shoot, what were they called in Zero Dawn? Watchers? Are they still called Watchers in this game? Okay, I could expedite this process and throw a rock, so I might do that. Right, Chris, Watchers. Yeah, are they still called Watchers in Forbidden West? These rocks will distract an enemy. Right. I don't know why you're telling me. Okay, he's not gonna come over here. I guess his regular path is over there, so I'm gonna get closer. They are? Okay, cool. Because I know they're a little bit different. Hey, man. Why are you walking in the water? That can't be good for your mechanical elements. Come here, please. No? Alright, here we go. They're also called that in the VR game? Nice. How is that? How is that game? Never have I ever, and I likely will not play the VR game, but I know of its existence, and I can imagine if it's what I imagine, it's very cool. Fantastic. Horizon does not let down, does it? Chris, what are your feelings on Hunter's Gathering? Have you seen the trailer for that? Everyone's so mad about it. Everyone's so mad. I think it's kind of funny how mad everyone is. It was the first game I broke into VR. Oh, nice. You haven't, actually? It's very interesting. Look it up on YouTube sometime. Watch the trailer for Horizon Hunter's Gathering.
Refill my patch with these later.
It was just announced during the PlayStation State of Play most recently. I think that was like a couple weeks ago at this point. And it's a very different take on the Horizon universe. It's a completely different type of game. I'm gonna kill this boar. Oh, I'm sorry, I know. But I'm gonna need meat and bone and other stuff from him soon. It's like hyper stylized, so the characters look a lot different. The game itself looks a lot different, and then it kind of plays like Monster Hunter, where you have a group of people. It's multiplayer is the focus. You have a group of people that like have a little base of operations in the game where you like upgrade your gear and hang out and do different stuff, but then you like select specific missions to go and complete and like kill and stuff. Surely it has a plot line? I have no idea what the story actually is. It's just the point was Guerrilla wanted to make a multiplayer Horizon game like so bad apparently. So that was the point of it so far as I know. Let's see what else we have here. Hastily scroll. Yeah, I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. We're trying to find Errand. I'm sorry. I hate it. Because this game is so wonderfully realistic too, like they make that noise when they die. It's so sad. But hey, we're living off the land, we're surviving. Oh, I can collect the green shine. Okay. Green shine will get explained a little bit later.
It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. Wonder if merchants would be interested.
You have found a piece of green shine, a rare and valuable resource. Hidden all over the world, green shine can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits or trading with specific merchants. So it's just a unique resource for this game. Sorry, I'm getting a little turned around. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go here. Oh, great. Next they will make some kind of extraction shooter off of Horizon. I know, right? Like, I'm not gonna play it. It's not the type of game that I enjoy playing, but I don't know. I'm not mad. I'm like, okay, so they made a different type of game in the world. It's kind of like being mad at Wind Waker for being part of the Zelda, like, franchise. I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. I didn't play Wind Waker because I didn't like how it looked. I didn't even give it a try because I was like, no, I'm not interested. But, like, I wasn't mad about it.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand? That must be Chainscrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear, too.
Barren Light? Oh, Barren Light this way. There's an arrow saying it's to the left. That's funny. You played Wind Waker and completed it. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? I never tried it. I didn't like how it looked. I didn't want to.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior? Wanna come in, savior?
You did enjoy it? Nice.
Welcome to Chainscrape, savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
So Jorif was the Oseram that was with the Sun Priest up on the hill.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. I've got to move on.
Petra,
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Yes, deep sigh.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Okay, first things first. So Petra is another character that we met side questing in Zero Dawn. Oh gosh, here they go. Hold on one second. I need to turn down the volume in my headphones so that I don't get overrun with background noise of all these people talking, especially the closer we get to the bar, the louder that they get. But yeah, Petra was a character that we met in Horizon Zero Dawn, and she's obviously Oseram, and she's here hanging out in Chain Scrape. And Olvend is the guy that we heard about from the lift operator, who said Olvend he's like declared himself the boss down in Chain Scrape, and he has called a stoppage to the work. So the Oseram are here to salvage, they're here to craft, they're here to build, they're here to trade, I guess, I don't know, but like they're here to get stuff done, and this guy is basically like, hey, nothing can happen, everybody stop. There are bristlebacks, I want to call them bristlebecks. There are bristlebacks that have showed up, these big machines that are very dangerous have showed up in this area. And he's using them as an excuse to shut down operations here in Chain Scrape. So basically this Olvend guy, we're going to have a lot of interaction with him, which will be very satisfying in the end. And we got to get this work stoppage released so that the embassy can happen. So we've got like a checklist of things. We've got to get the machines cleared out so the Sun Priest will come down here. We also have to get work going again here in Chain Scrape so that the embassy can happen. So it's like this whole thing. So it's this whole process we're going through. So Olvend we're going to meet in a second. Petra is an old friend, and for all the grief that we were giving Avad, Sun King Avad, for being into Aloy, I mean, Petra is way more aggressive. Thank you, Thunder! I'm a pro streamer, I am, and for some reason it's my birthday icon. I can't fix stream. I tried to fix it today. Whatever. Thank you, Thunder. So yeah. She's saying I gotta find a workbench first. I gotta upgrade my bow, so that's what we're gonna do. We might go talk to Petra, because I do think she has good information for us. Oh, here it is, over here. Hello, workbench.
Workbench is free if you need it.
And we'll take it from there. Thank you for subscribing, Chris. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are trying to get monetized on this channel, so every sub really, really counts. Okay, so when you're not prompted for specific things, which I mean I am, typically when you approach a workbench, so far we've been in the tutorial, so it's been very specific, like, hey, fix your, make your, pull caster. I was gonna call it a trip caster, that's from the previous game. And yes, Chris, by the way, I saw your comment, and I loved Zero Dawn. I'm obsessed with this franchise. I love these games so much. Yes, so now I'm in the general menu. Point of the story is, when you're away from doing specific stuff for tutorial reasons or others, you come into the general crafting menu. So now I have a list of things to upgrade or craft, instead of just having this one thing in front of me. So this is telling me I have 2 weapons upgrades, I have 1 outfit upgrade, I have trap crafting, which I told you guys I'm not interested in using traps for combat. To me it's too cumbersome, it's too many details, I'd rather just go in there and hack and slash. Potion crafting, I don't use potions a lot, but they're definitely useful, especially if you're playing on a higher difficulty level than I am. So you can craft potions when you have the appropriate ingredients to do so. Pouch upgrades are inventory increases, pretty standard RPG stuff. And then special gear is that stuff like the pullcaster and other things that you get that are unique to the game that you kind of maybe have to use at some point in the game. So right now we're here to upgrade my bow because I need to be able to shoot acid arrows to take out these bristlebacks, which are the machines that everyone's losing their minds about right now. So this is a blast sling. I am not interested in that. My hunter bow, I am interested in upgrading. So a level 1 upgrade unlocks new ammo and increases my weapon stats. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this, When you select upgrade, it's going to come in here. It's going to show you some gauges, some stats here for those of you who like to optimize and kind of understand more mathematically what you're doing with your stuff. For me, I just kind of pay attention to these 3 upgrade options here. So there's 1 upgrade, 2 upgrades, 3 upgrades. So right now I have the ability to unlock the first. That's what I'm going to go for. Perfect. Upgrade complete, so my weapon stats have improved. I'm going to assume that that's like damage and all that good stuff. And now I can use Acid Hunter arrows, which is the whole reason we came here. So that is completed. Now I can back out. Let's see what my outfit upgrades are. So my Nora Anointed outfit, which is my default outfit for the start of the game, is a well-worn armor made with repurposed technology from an ancient lab. After losing its power source, it was modified to augment ranged combat. So for some reason, this armor or outfit supports long-range combat, aka bows and arrows and blast slings and stuff like that. So I can increase its resistance. I'm going to assume that that means like its defensive level will go up, so like, why not? Why not? Okay, so specifically resistances are listed here. So it will increase my melee resistance, so physical attacks to my person. It will resist impact, I'm not sure what the difference is. And it will increase my defense to acid, which apparently could be useful. So let's go ahead and get our outfit upgraded once, if I have the materials. Yeah, it looks like I do. Okay, let's do it. No reason not to. And technically, I could upgrade it to the 2nd level. That's going to take my resistance for all that stuff a little bit higher. Concentration regen is also increased. Concentration is a skill that we're going to unlock here. We do need to get into the skill tree. We really are just starting the game, you guys. We just got through the tutorial. We're just now kicking off the main story. So we're going to get into the menus a little bit deeper moving forward here. Potent medicine. I mean, sure. Because I am more of a casual player and I'm not super concerned about ultimate optimization here, I'm fine with using my resources for some basic upgrades like this. Now, if you are a player who's going to be more concerned about getting the most bang for your buck in terms of what resources you've collected, definitely take your time and explore the menus and understand what your upgrades are going to cost and what they're going to give you. If you're that type of player, you're going to do that anyway. But for me, it's real basic. I've approached things very basically. Let me upgrade my stuff to be stronger, to be more effective, and then I'll start to, when we get more options for outfits and armor, I will always prioritize stealth because I'm not overly aggressive and I don't want to engage in combat if I don't have to. So I usually prioritize defense and I prioritize stealth in games like this. So I have another upgrade on this outfit. However, I do not have any fang horn antlers, which are pieces that I need to go ahead and upgrade this. So until I get those machine parts, I cannot upgrade my outfit anymore. Let me check my pouch upgrades, because I want to be able to carry more things. That's always a good idea. So my resource pouch, I'm pretty sure is just general. So this is me just picking up anything and everything. So let's upgrade this. Oh, I don't have enough boar hide. I shot those 2 boars. So rude. I have a couple other things here. So there's a bomb satchel. There's the arrow quiver. I definitely want to upgrade my quiver capacity to carry more arrows at a time. And traps and potions and stuff like that are an option as well. So I don't have what I need to upgrade my general storage, like my on-person inventory. So we got to go hunt some boar so we can do that later.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
An ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up to the corroding state. Once in this state, an enemy's armor takes damage over time and has reduced damage resistance. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion. Lovely.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Right. She makes it sound so easy.
What is keeping the sun up there?
Oba, you're gonna have fun with the Thunderbirds? Stealth doesn't work on it. Yeah, no, we've talked about how much I hate aerial enemies. The Glinthawks and all that stuff, yeah.
Bit busy now, but we'll talk soon.
Welcome back, Cursed. Go find my boy. I'm working on it. One step at a time. Why can't I talk to him? Is it because he can't sell? Because they're not allowed to work right now? Fine. Okay, I had to upgrade my bow, and then remember, you guys, we have a weapon wheel. And so now, not only do I have my bow assigned to this top portion of the wheel, but I have a couple of different types of ammo, including the acid arrows. Now, the acid arrows take more than the regular ones, obviously. Regular arrows are asking for metal shards and ridgewood. The acid arrows want metal shards, ridgewood, and metal bite, which I seem to have a little bit of. No? Am I full? Oh, I do. I have 10 of 10 right now. Okay, got it, got it, got it. I was trying to craft them and it wasn't responding. It's because I have a full inventory.
Boredom. Nothing interesting happens.
Alright, so there's tons of people you can talk to in here. These green exclamation points, if you guys can even see them, they're so tiny. So I don't know if you guys can kind of pick up on them. These are side quests. These are little things that you can do just to fill your time, explore the world more. Pretty typical RPG side quest type of things. But I'm typically, when I'm streaming a game, I'm going to stick to the main quest.
I thought you'd left by now.
Not spend a whole lot of time doing a lot of extra stuff on the side. But again, we'll get into this a little bit deeper before I start to explore more options like that. And then I'll see how you guys are feeling about the game after a while and see if you want me to spend more time doing some side questing. So we'll take that one step at a time.
Looking sharp as ever.
Alright. This guy is a merchant. Looks like he sells potions, but again, there's a work order where they're being told there's a stoppage. They can't work, they can't sell, they can't trade, they can't build, they can't salvage. It's problematic for everybody. So I need to find... I was gonna find Petra. I have one side quest thing that I think could be a fun one. We'll collect more, well, collectible more than side quests. Are you talking about the Banuk figures? Is that this game? Yeah, the Montana Recreations Company or whatever, right? Montana Recreations. Is that what you're talking about? Collecting the Banuk figures? Hashtag spoiler.
Don't you think I forgot?
She is so drunk. Okay. Where did Petra go? I thought she... Okay, where's the thing? The survey drones. I don't know if I remember that. I was saying earlier, Curse, when you were on mute, Petra is way more aggressive than Avad when it comes to trying to get with Aloy. Like, she's way more pushy about it.
Oh,
right.
hi.
Is this not the tavern? Am I crazy? And where's this guy at? Do I not talk to him yet?
About the other day. I know you and him don't get on, but just watch your language.
The survey drones. Is that the place you were telling me about in your DM? Is that where that is? I think I remember what that is now.
He's giving me a bad time.
The last place you said you were in the game when you were telling me about your progress. Where is she? Is that a little kid? There's a little kid playing in the bar. That's amazing. Okay, keeping it real. Alright, whatever. I feel like Petra has good insight with the Ulvund thing, but the game is telling me to go find Erend first, so we'll do that. Kinda, but not? Oh. Never mind. Do I leave? What do I do? Hi, bye. Erend's last known location. The game is telling me to go everywhere. I'm so confused. She's in one of the side rooms. Oh, whatever. I love how much you don't remember this game. Oh yeah, like it's been a year or more since I've played this. And I only played it once. I played it once in the DLC included, and that was it.
You look like you're itching for a fight, friend.
I'm not itching for a fight. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to go find Erend now. Because we don't, apparently we're not dealing with Ulvund just yet, so. I guess I don't need to talk to Petra. I really just want her insight, like her context around Ulvund and what's going on in Chainscrape. But if I'm supposed to find Erend first, I'll just go do that. And then be fair, Cursed, you restarted this game like 8 times in the last like month. So of course you know what everything is at the front of the game.
That bristleback's gonna run him down. Get to safety!
Nope.
I can get there and machines.
Nope. I'm gonna
Get
kill
inside
it.
until it's safe.
I've been wanting to replay both games through stream, but I can't afford them yet. Oh gosh, yeah. They are better, thus more expensive games. Alright. So this is a herd of chargers that looks like. Do I need to mess with these guys, or...? I guess if I want a mount, I should try to get one. How far do I need to go? Oh, it's only 195 steps. Okay, now we're good. I don't know how I'm doing that, by the way. I accidentally slid, which was really fun. Also, I have not. I was gonna do Zero Dawn again. You've restarted Breath of the Wild, Zero Dawn, Forbidden
This'll be in my
West.
stash when I need it.
You're starting to act like Ara and just restart games. And only play like 15 minutes into it and then start over again. Gosh. Oh, hi! Oh, he's fighting somebody else. Alright, let's go help. I need to make sure that my acid arrows are equipped. They are. So this says to shoot these canisters on them. Which I can't even... Oh, I can't even see. So let's get closer. How do I do concentration again? Be still. There we go. There we go.
Glad I can help.
Pew pew! I'm sorry. Acid arrows are doing like no damage. It does say I need to hit the canisters themselves. How am I supposed to do that when this guy won't be still?
There, machine's vulnerable.
Oh, there he goes. Come here, you. There he goes.
Let's do it.
Wait, where are you? What is happening? There's so much noise. I have no idea what's happening. Alright. Harvest the kill. That's how you get those parts that you need for upgrades. Okay. A coil is now available in your inventory. Unlock coil slots on your weapons to upgrade them. Equip coils you loot or purchase to improve your weapon's performance. Copy that. Yeah, we'll talk about upgrades to armor and weapons continually. It is coils that you can add to your weapons to upgrade them, and then weaves that you can upgrade your outfits and armor with. Ridgewood. Ridgewood. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? There is a green...
We'll get you out, don't worry.
What is happening? Is someone stuck underneath? Oh. Dude, you can totally get out. He's being dramatic. He could slip right out from under that. Stop it. Stop it, drama.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadiz's delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the sub.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
What is the thing on her
You know
neck?
where I can find Erend?
Captain went chasing after more bristlebacks further west.
Just follow the sound of cursing and you'll find them. Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Stay safe, Aloy.
I can't remember, but you figured it out. It's square. You have to do the regular targeting and then hit square, yeah. Deploy smoke bombs to confuse nearby enemies and escape into stealth. You gotta love it. Smoke bombs can also be used underwater. Thank goodness.
That's a ruin from the old world. Bet I could find something interesting inside.
Let us take what goodies we can
Put
find.
these in my pack.
I saw something I could hook onto over here. Do I really feel like exploring this building? Or can I just
What do we have in here?
I don't know what we have in here, Aloy. I need to go hunt those boars over there, I know that. Get up the thing. It's a climbing thing. Ugh, fine. What do you mean, no? Do it! This is what you're made for! Ugh, fine. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care what's in the building. Alright. The building is puzzling. I need to move that thing.
Is rigged with tripwires.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Okay.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
Try luring them into the tripwires. Hey, come over here! There's a tripwire. Come get me. Come on. Oh, ow. There's more wires. Come on, guys. Come hit the wires. Woo! That was an accident. Ouch. Okay, that's not gonna work.
Why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for?
Oh my gosh, if this guy is gonna sass me, I'm gonna
tripwire.
Shut up.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
There is just 2 of them? What a jerk. He can't do anything. Can I disassemble
Thank
these?
the forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna take your stuff first. The boxes you push or pull with your hands? Oh yeah. Aloy, what do you have in there? Player, puzzles, and collectibles? Obviously. Push it, but it's blue. I'm supposed to be able to grab onto it. Where is he anyways? Hey, where's Erend?
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sitting around waiting for them to run into
Yeah,
tripwires.
just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster.
No, I really don't.
Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Accidents and chain scrape the bristleback. So the bristlebacks are a story. So I guess I'll ask him about them.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. They just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
Cool. Bye.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Erend headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So tripwires are pretty obvious. You want to lure... Oh, a boar. Yes, please. I have no ammo! That's so rude. I need you. I didn't even shoot it. I don't know how that happened. I completely missed. I need boarhide to upgrade my outfit or something, right? I don't know. There was something in the menu I wanted boarhide for. Tripcaster is pretty obvious. You want to lure machines into them. And to Chris's point, you can. Like, here is my stealth grass, my sneaky grass. I could throw a rock or something, lure a machine into the traps, and then I don't have to engage in direct combat. So they are a good resource sometimes, but again, I'm not the type of player who's gonna like over-index on, I don't know, every opportunity, every option, every little thing I can use. I'm more kind of straightforward in my gameplay. So I'm probably not gonna use my Tripcaster that much. I'm gonna try to lure machines to me, take them out with Silent Strike from the grass, or I'm gonna jump in and smack them real hard a few times, like I've done a couple here. Just to keep things simple, but I do feel like, even just to avoid running into them myself, I'm gonna dismantle these tripwires, and then I'm gonna keep those resources, and like, if we come across a machine or a scenario in which it really makes sense to use tripwires, that's what I'll do. So it's all good. It's all good. That's what the Tripcaster is for. Is laying those tripwires, and that's pretty much it. Okay. What? Where? What? This way? Oh, look, more stuff. I love game logic. Aloy is able to touch like 10k volt electric wire and be absolutely fine. She's careful. She's careful. I'm taking this guy's stuff, and I'm not sorry. Okay, where am I supposed to go? She said south. Aaron is south. We'll go this way. Whoa! Search for Aaron's tracks? Oh! I've got to use the focus to pick up his trail? Okay. So this is a fun feature of the focus we haven't engaged with just yet. So we've used the focus to analyze machines and highlight their circuits in the patterns that they move. But we have yet to use the focus to highlight a human track or even an animal track. And this is also an option here with the focus. So we're going to highlight this track.
Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's.
And then I'll be able to exit my focus, and then it'll stay highlighted for a while. And then as soon as I need to like refresh my visibility, I just engage the focus again and see where the tracks are and highlight it again. So there's a big machine up here.
Bristlebacks are everywhere.
Yep, there he is. Bristleback. Bristleback. I feel like this is special. I feel like I want this plant for something. I think that's a side quest for the chef, is it not? And chain scrape. Oh, look at all these machines. I want these parts. Yes, please. Metal shards? Yeah, I need those to make arrows. Let's do it. Chris says, yep. Like, I recognize this plant. I recognize it. I want this. Alright, continue to follow the tracks, which are a little spooky because they like have this like ghostly form of Aaron, apparently. A boar! Excuse me. Alright, and then I want to equip crafting some arrows. Okay, real quick, because I just remembered it told me I was out. Oh, these environments are so stunning. This game is incredible. It's just the best. It's just the best. Ooh, no buenos. The tracks lead here? This is like all destroyed though.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Are you happy, Cursed?
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Hi.
Aaron!
That thing can break that structure so easy. Are you kidding me?
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, sneaky, sneaky. Equip my acid arrows, yes. And then concentration, I want to hit those canisters.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Ooh, there we go.
Turn into scrap, Aloy.
Is that it? Oh, there's one right in front of me. Oh my god, how creepy. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. No thanks.
Smash good.
Aaron up there cheering me on. Alright, that corrosion. No. That corrosion needs to be doing its job here.
Oh, that one hurt.
Ooh! Let's not get hit. Oh, no. No thanks.
Like hammered in there.
I can't hit the canisters. I'm such a bad shot. Oh, he turned yellow again? Oh no. Dang it, I ruined it. Ah! He's still... There we go. There we go. He had to, like... he had to incapacitate himself. 2 for 2, right? That was satisfying. Okay, how am I doing on 9 of 10?
You might have to meet me halfway here. Ah!
Don't worry, Aaron. I gotta do this first. I need my stuff. I am full up on medicinal berries. I have as many as I can carry, so I'm just gonna leave the rest of those. Hey, man. Kirst is real happy to see you.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Oh, they're gonna have a little fight, aren't they?
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs? Oh, I'm good. Huh. Okay, well,
Rub some stone on
you
it, right,
come all
Thunder?
the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Aaron, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times. Oh.
Aaron, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? Now that figures.
Aaron! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
Feelings?
I'm sorry?
You?
I have feelings.
Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah.
What do you mean?
Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, when you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy, and you just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Ooh, someone who doesn't have time for this. Can you imagine? Someone who had a good reason, someone who had no other choice. I'm probably gonna go with the logic answer for this one. Again, someone who had a good reason, because I don't think she didn't have a choice. I think that'd be extreme. Because all he's saying is, you could have said goodbye. He's like, you could have at least said bye. Aloy's not the most socially tactful person. She was raised as an outcast. We've got to cut her some slack here. But at the same time, someone who doesn't have time for this, I don't want to crush Aaron either. He makes an excellent point. We all fought with you. We all risked our lives with you. So outside of, like, I thought we were... Because he's not even pleading with the friend case of, like, hey, but we're buddies. He's like, we almost died together. And I think that's super valid. So I'm going to say someone who had a good reason, because she does have a good reason. However, I do think she should have, to his point, I do think she should have just told people what was up.
Aaron, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, I guess that's the reason, all right.
She should have said that when she left.
I'm an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot.
Aaron! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
Oh, feelings. He also lost his sister too, so of course he's hurt. Oh, good God.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
What was that? Excuse me? Did you guys feel/hear that? See that rumble, that shake? It felt like an earthquake. Yes, he did just lose his sister. Yeah, true. I chose the brain reason too. Yeah. Clear the daunt, go to the source of the explosion. Oh, it wasn't here. Okay, it felt like it happened, like, super close. Okay. Should have caught myself a strider. If I recall, there's a chunk of green shine here, in this arena area? Or on the trail. We did get our first piece of green shine, a little while ago. So there's some in here somewhere? There's a chest. Green shine, green shine, green shine. Shiny green crystal stone thing. Up near the rocks, I think? The rocks. The rocks? Up here? Ooh. Well, I would love to stick around, but I gotta go. Gotta go to bed, have fun with the game. I will stay subbed, so you are like the 6th person I've subbed to. I don't sub a lot. Well, thank you, Chris. I am honored. I appreciate that. I, too, am going to be wrapping up here soon. I typically stream for about 2 hours. So, yeah, thanks for hopping in. I appreciate the sub a whole lot, and hopefully we'll see you again in another live stream. I typically stream on Monday evenings and Friday evenings, Eastern time. You can always check out my posts tab on my YouTube channel, and that should tell you fairly accurately what my stream schedule is at the moment, depending on what I'm playing and how many things I'm playing at once. Eastern time, 6 p.m. typically. Discovered blocked path. Do I have to break the thing? I thought this is when I fight the things I gotta break these. Is it in there? Here's some rocks. Is it up here? Green shine, green shine. Hmm. 5 Central Time? Gotcha. Yeah. No pressure, of course, but it's always nice to have new faces, and then new faces that become familiar faces in streams. So yeah, have a good night, Chris. Get some good rest. We'll see you later. When you upgrade the lance... I already upgraded the lance. The one that they gave me. The one that Avad presented to me. I already did that. I've already collected green shine. Like, I've done it. It's a thing. I just don't see it. I'm not super stressed. We'll come across more. I'm trying to be non-spoilery. I don't believe you. We need so much. I don't remember needing a ton, but I believe you. Because to your point, I don't remember this game as much as you do. And it's been a long time. Alright. Let's get out of here. We gotta head back to... Was it Chain Scrape area? Ow. Weapons and upgrades? Okay. I believe. Whoa, girl.
What are those Osram doing out here?
What are they doing out
Quick,
here?
Gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that bristleback's charging right at
Whoa!
them.
Wow. I'm gonna craft some arrows, and I'm gonna try to take him out. I gotta hit this canister. That makes him look like a squirt gun. There he goes. Don't worry, guys. I got him.
Another one for the scrap pile.
You're welcome.
Your help was timely, Nora.
Just get back to Chain Scrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew. Back to it.
They are dedicated salvagers. Yeah, they're not supposed to be salvaging, though, and everyone's kind of supposed to be on lockdown inside of the outpost because of the danger. Come here, boar. Oh, I didn't need to shoot him with an acid arrow. That was not my intention. Regular arrows, please. Come here. Oh, there's another one. Hold on. Be still. Headshot. There we go. I wonder if I have enough boar hide to do the thing I saw in the menu. I wonder. Acid fried bacon for dinner? I bet it's tasty. I bet it tastes like green apple. Sour green apple. Alright, so for any VOD watchers who are just catching the game, this red stuff here, this is that blight I was talking about. This is what it looks like, and it really is just, it's a poison, and it just corrodes everything that it touches. So that's one of the things that we are fighting, and we need to go ahead and find a backup of Gaia in order to rectify that situation. So that's what that's one of the things Aloy was telling Aaron, that like life as we know it is under threat. That is one of the things. Very gross. Very gross. You don't want to touch it, that's for sure. Alright, where am I going? 200 steps? That's really far. Isn't there a pack of chargers around here somewhere? Oh my gosh, there's
the
more?
Fearless mentioned.
Break those ass tuckers.
Yeah.
That's it. Smash him to scrap.
One less machine.
Oh, there's another one. I can feel it. I can hear it and I can feel it. There he is. That was a direct hit to the canister. What do you mean, game? What do you mean?
Look at that thing drop.
Another one down.
Any more? Oh, there he is, right there. Trying to shoot the canisters. Not working.
Oh!
Ow! What the? many of them are there? Good grief.
Incoming.
He totally blindsided me. I can't shoot these canisters. Ow. Dang. She just got kicked in the face.
Getting somewhere.
There it goes. Oh,
One less
more.
machine.
Hey. Hey. Stop it.
Another one down.
Good lord. How many are you? Ow. I'm fine. I'm fine.
There. Quarry's safe.
Dang.
Stranger, come on over here. We got cars.
You gotta wait. I want my stuff. That was a workout. They're fun to ride once you can override them. I don't know if I've ever tried that.
You don't see this every day.
I like my horses. I like my striders. Unknown settlement. Oh, this isn't Chain Scrape. Okay. I thought it was. I thought it was. What else am I missing? Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? This lady? Oh, one more. Hello. What's up?
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
Tell me how you really feel.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
It's cool. I'll take care of it. It'll be very satisfying.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Today. Okay, cool. Random.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks.
Random fighting.
Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news.
Okay.
And maybe this embassy can finally happen.
So she's saying head back to Studious Wadis. I'm gonna go ahead and save. It's just a habit to save manually every time I see a campfire, so. Because you know, when we tried to end our stream last time, we couldn't even find a campfire, so it's important to save as much as you can. Okay, Wadis is not close. I would love to come across a herd of chargers or striders or something. Oh, I'm sorry, little buddy. I'm sorry. I need your parts. Wish granted. Wish granted. I just have to sneak up on it. So you guys are going to see Override in action. We got our new spear from the Sun King Avad. And then we took our Master Override mechanism off our old one, put it on the new one. Here's how it works. Ready?
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Very cool. No, don't leave. Don't fight. He's going to go fight the other machines. All right, come on. So the mount call ability has been oh gosh, here we go. Hold on, let me get out of here. So as soon as a machine is overridden, if it's part of a herd, other machines become aggressive towards it. It will also defend you. It will fight other machines or enemies in general to protect you. So when it's overridden, it's literally just becomes
Time
your...
to give Wadis to Baron Light.
I can't... Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I don't want to leave him out here. Look at her trying. She's like, let's go. How do I get off this thing? There we go. Repair? Yes, I would like to repair them. They got hit because they helped me out. All right, get out of here. Go! Go, be free!
Savior?
I thought I had to go a lot further than that, by the way. The only reason I overrode it was because I thought I had a longer way to go. Go, be free! Oh my gosh, these girls. I am not even ready for these guys. Okay, keep moving.
There you are.
Keep it moving. Where's my guy at?
Whatever you're having.
I hate the tavern. It is the most confusing structure ever. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Now it's saying to go this way?
Yeah.
Go. Which way do I go? Game. Make up your mind.
One drink for other me.
She's a keeper.
This
Not
way?
again.
This way.
I wish you were beer.
Okay, here we go. Oh. But assuming he doesn't get dead, he will stay with you. It's much better than in Zero Dawn. Oh, he doesn't leave. All right, here's our bestie. Let's get this guy to work.
The way to Baron Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Petra mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
I need to talk to Petra first. Okay, so we've accomplished several things on our to-do list, and I'm just a bit over 2 hours here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up with Petra, our friend that we met when we came into town. She's gonna give me some backstory about Olvind and what's kind of going on in Chainscrape, this outpost right here. And then we're gonna go confront Olvind and like get things settled. So that's gonna be a whole storyline. The Bristlebacks, spoiler alert, are somewhat involved in that. So there's still like a little web of intrigue going on. So I need to talk to a couple of people, and we'll still have a couple of things to do before we can move on from here and get the embassy going. So I'm gonna wrap it up here in Chainscrape, and we will pick up, like I said, next time talking to Petra and then talking to Olvind and seeing where we have to go from there. So let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Shoot. Hold on. I can fix it. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. There we go. There we go. Oh, and we need our background music. Hold on, she's a pro. She's a pro. Good timing for end. Thank you, Thunder, for good game. I gotta figure out those images. Driving me crazy. It's not my birthday anymore. It's not Marcus's birthday anymore. Alright, you guys. Thank you for hanging out in the live stream. Cursed and Thunder and Chris and I feel like somebody else popped in and said hi. And we had 2 new subscribers during that live stream. So thank you guys so much, the new subs. And I appreciate you guys hanging out in the live chat and watching the stream and subscribing and being generally awesome. You're welcome for the stream. Thank you to the VOD watchers who have made it this far. If you guys got all the way through the stream to watch this section of the playthrough, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to come back for more, go ahead and hit that sub button. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and then I'll see you guys on Friday, and we will pick up here in Chainscrape and move forward with our story. I mean, with the Throne wish list, it kind of is. Wait. What is what? What did I what? wait, what? Anyways, I'm taking off. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, birthday, Thunder. Yeah. Hey, you can buy me birthday presents all year if you want to. I won't argue with you. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Have a great day, Thunder. Have a great day, Cursed. I will catch you guys on Friday. Until then, bye!